Speaking of Apple TV, we now have a rumor that the app will hit Android smartphones soon. Soon debut on Android. So an example of the interplay of these different interfaces. And now that Apple is involved in the services so much, they're looking to bank all over the place. They're like, look, man, you want to buy our content? You want to subscribe to our content? We have the content. We have the Lasso. We have the Slow Horses. We have the Spirited. And you want to engage with it? Well, you can watch where you like because we'll take your money. No problemo. A new rumor claims that Apple will soon release the Apple TV app for Android smartphones, allowing installers to take full advantage of Apple TV Plus subscriptions. Now, moments ago, Mo says, I have an Apple TV Plus subscription. And he says, I never watch it. I don't know what I'm doing. And I said, well, you don't have to have a subscription, because I don't.
I have the family bundle thing. So I use like a few of the Apple services. And it just worked out that...
Which ones are you using currently?
Like news, I use...
Is there fitness?
Yeah, I have fitness.
Are you jumping up and down?
I haven't really used the fitness one. I used it like once or twice.
You put on a special outfit?
I roll out a mat. I set the stage.
Do a couple jumping jacks?
Yeah.
The sweatband?
No sweatband.
No sweatband.
But actually, that's a nice touch. I might do that. You ever do the wrist one?
Well, it's also just so people know if they see you that serious stuff is happening. And then they're just like, I'm going to leave that guy alone for a bit.
It's fitness time.
If you don't have any of the accoutrement, if you don't have any of the accessories, I swear this is why people out in the street, why they have such fancy outfits when they're running up and down the street. Because you immediately look at them, you're like, oh, they're just jogging. But you see a guy in a regular clothes, and he's flying down the street, or you think something went wrong. You're about to call him. You think something went wrong.
Yeah.
And it's just an outfit, right? So like Will, he goes jogging now, so he gets all like suited up. It's all this tight. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But he's trying to send a signal. I'm serious out here.
Don't talk to me.
And maybe not a little bit of that, but also... I'm going to send a signal to everybody what I'm doing. So when they see me at the speeds I like to carry myself, it's not a lot of panic, and everybody understands what they're involved in right away. They're like, oh, that's Will again. He's dressed up like the Flash or whatever.
Right.
The Flash. The lightning bolt. Just red spandex.
So I use Apple News, iCloud, and Apple Music. And those would have cost me somewhere around like $28 a month or something. And then the whole family plan is like $35 a month.
They bundled you up, didn't they?
And but then I get to add my family to it. I can add 6 users. So I just hooked everybody up in my family, and I have access to them. But
how did you tell the family that you were hooking them up?
I went to my brother. I said, what do you listen to music on? And he says Spotify. And I said, you want Apple Music? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right.
I got you.
All right. And then I got him Apple Music. Well, everything else too. But
would you say he's grateful for that?
Oh yeah.
Appreciates?
Big fan. Big fan of Mo.
Oh really?
Yeah, I brought him that Artemis hat that I took from here.
Oh yeah?
And he lost it. He loved that hat.
Did he know the reference?
Yeah.
So you're doing all kinds of things.
I'm a star at home because of the stuff I take from here.
I see how that works. Wow. Well, that's good. I'm glad about it. So you're an Apple Music guy, and then everything comes from there. Once you're into the Apple Music, then you add the other things to it. But so you have the Plus, but then none of the shows you want to watch. Regardless, you're paying for it, but you don't even watch these shows.
You know what? There are really cool shows. Like I watched an episode of Ted Lasso and an episode of Severance, I think it was, which was really cool. Severance was really cool.
But just one episode.
Yeah.
What happened?
There's just so much other stuff to watch that going to Apple TV or Apple TV to watch content is so far down the list. Like I'll think YouTube first, then I'll go Netflix, and then Apple TV. Actually, yeah. But it's still third on the list.
So you don't
All
have
fine
don't have any of the Disney Pluses going on or
No.
the HBOs or whatever. So that's your order that you go in. I'd be curious what people's order is as well. I don't watch a ton of content, but I agree with you. For me, YouTube is first if I'm going to watch something, and then everything else comes below that.
You would like Severance.
I would like it.
I think so.
According to Mo, I would like it.
And Ted Lasso is very funny.
Okay. Well, how do they, Ted Lasso or Avatar?
Avatar. Are you kidding?
Okay, no, I just wanted to.
I'm watching Avatar again.
I just want to check.
I didn't get past this first
I just wanted
episode.
to check. Like, I only have 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it is. Is it 3 hours? Avatar?
3 hours and 15, yeah.
Okay, so if I have 3 hours, Ted Lasso or Avatar?
Avatar.
Okay. Why are you laughing, Will?
Oh, I mean,
Wait, you've seen the first one, right?
No.
For real?
no way. I don't believe.
We already talked about this.
You didn't see the first one?
No, I told you I don't watch anything.
No, this was before. This was
Oh,
like 10
man.
years ago.
I already wasn't watching anything.
13.
You kidding me?
Really?
Yeah, you kidding me?
Well, you don't really need to have watched the first one to watch the second one.
Perfect.